Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a reading for Cancer today. That's Cancer in all placements. I'm sorry, I have this new camera and always trying to get adjusted. I don't know, it's weird. Whatever, it's fine. Yes, I feel like I need to do this better. Can I do this better? Ooh, that is better. Yes. I'll figure this out eventually. Yeah, reading for Cancer in all placements. It's timeless in general. So take what resonates. And if it really doesn't, feel free to check out any of my other videos. They are all timeless in all placements as well. I'm going to be looking at your life purpose and possibly what's coming next. This doesn't have to be like your next job. This can just be something that you are meant um, yeah, it could be a hobby, it could be just anything that is going to help fulfill you, expand your mind, expand your heart, that kind of thing. So I'm going to get a couple of angel cards here. Oh, look at that, you can see. And JoJo made it. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And thanks so much to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing and helping my channel to grow. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we've got courage. That angel is like dive bombing, diving. And we have strength. Courage and strength. The rainbow angel. All right. So, did I say strength? That's not strength. That's synthesis. Come on, morning brain. Get it together. Courage and synthesis. Oh. Synthesis. It's kind of combining the elements, getting things working in harmony, and needing courage to do it in the first place. So I will pick some cards from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle. See what this has to say. And Redbeard made it. I mean, it's weird for me because coffee doesn't affect me the way it does most people. It actually makes me more tired. So I can't do coffee. It's okay. I have plenty of energy. I don't need it. Just the morning brain thing, like nothing's gonna help with that except, I don't know, more sleep, which I just don't get. Haven't been getting lately. It's okay. Anyway, diving in. We've got the horse, accepting help from another and delegating authority. That could speak to the courage too. It can take a lot of courage to ask for help. Ooh, we've got the wasp, anger, retaliation, and jealousy. And movement. There could be something here where whatever this is that you are being called to do, that's requiring some kind of courage to dive in. You may be bumping up against some naysayers, some people who don't appreciate what you're doing for whatever reason. It makes them angry because you're following your dream, not theirs. They could be jealous because you're doing something and they wish they had the courage to do it, and feel jealous. They could feel like, you're doing, some people can get this idea that you stole their idea. Like, you know, sometimes you can like brainstorm with your friends and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And you do. And they're like, but wait, I'm the one who thought of that. So, there's any number of scenarios here, but it feels really positive because with the horse and the movement card, it's it's you needing to or actually taking the steps to ask for help, to delegate, to not wear all the hats and burden yourself. If there are people around who have wisdom, who have skills, who have knowledge, this is this is you utilizing that, enrolling them in your idea, in your project, whatever it is. Okay. So, let me go with the Modern Witch Tarot. Oh, I didn't even ask. Oh my gosh. So, what is trying to come forth? One more shuffle. What is trying to come forth? Oh, we've got the moon, which is Pisces and also Cancerian. That's your energy. Seven of Swords. Interesting. And Three of Cups. Hmm. Hmm. um, I'm sensing, yeah, let's see. Hmm. There's some kind of, the moon speaks to the unknown, speaks to something hidden. Um, and speaks to needing to trust your intuition and follow a path that leads to a dark cave. You don't know what's inside that cave, but that's the journey you need to make. This card is so interesting because the two of them are wearing masks. So it's almost like it's I get I almost get like a Thelma and Louise kind of thing. Like you and a buddy, for example, are like, okay, we have this idea. We're gonna do this thing. We can't tell people can't know. We need to do this secretly. Because the moon can also speak to secrets. And we need to kind of sneak away, especially with the Seven of Swords here. It's very sneaky energy. Um, I feel like you're kind of as quietly as possible gathering what you can and moving in a direction that you feel is going to lead to a lot of celebration. It's like, having this idea that once once you can get far enough away from like this dark figure speaks to this wasp energy, actually, the anger, jealousy, and retaliation. Somebody's here and you're like, okay, let's get away from this, very quietly, tiptoe. And then we will get to where we can celebrate and enjoy the fruits of our labor, enjoy doing, like, toasting to the thing that we've been working on or trying for. So yeah, definitely getting kind of a partner in crime vibe. um Not literally. But yeah, somebody who's there to kind of help you navigate your way forward. Maybe that's a part of the synthesis too. is getting to melding to the melding of minds. Okay, so go with the Guardian Tarot next. Rebecca's here. Hello, good morning. Thanks for being here. Okay, so what's the strongest foundation to build upon? Three of Swords. 10 of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. It speaks to me of learning from past pain and difficulties so that you can have that sort of proverbial happily ever after, as close to it as humanly possible, right? And it's all about keeping your emotional well-being, your ultimate emotional fulfillment at the forefront of your mind, and then taking the practical steps to move forward. The Page of Pentacles, all the pages are students. The Page of Pentacles is he's like the, I don't know, the AP student, the one who really applies himself as like, okay, we're going to figure this out. We're going to be very methodical and dedicated to getting that knowledge we need to move forward. Um, with that 10 of Cups, it speaks to that connection. You and this other person, having a really strong bond and cultivating that bond through learning, through being very slow and methodical about how you move forward, because you feel like you need to. You feel like it's all about planning. Okay, we're going to wear our masks. We're going to get this, so far, and then we will reassess. Or then, it's very much, all the pentacles are very slow energy. And this is like, okay, we see an opportunity here. Let's go for it. And taking tangible steps to be prosperous. And not letting past pain stop you. If anything, letting it inform you of how to proceed. So let's go with the light seers. What can potentially hold you back? Three of Cups. Okay. Six of Cups. And 10 of Swords. There could be a lot of fear around, being betrayed. It's always feels safer to do things on our own, because then we know that we're accountable to ourselves, and that's it. And if we drop the ball, that's on us. As soon as we have somebody else in the mix, are they going to pull through? Are they going to, pull their own weight? Are they going to meet us halfway and follow through, all the things? there's a strong friendship here. There's a strong connection. This could be somebody that you've known for a long time. Could be somebody from childhood. Could be, a very loyal friend, or somebody who, it can speak to past lives, a past life connection. But I'm definitely getting this fear, especially having the moon there, because the moon can speak of fears as well. That this might, this, you know, this could ruin the friendship. This could end things if it doesn't go well. If you're not able to synthesize your ideas, your minds, your hearts. Um, another thought that popped into my mind when I first pulled these is that you could be dealing with, I spoke of the naysayers initially, that there could be, this, like, whoever you're leaving behind, that dark figure in the water, the one the one or ones who are jealous, who are angry about what you're doing, um, could be somebody, or a group who, they're an established friend group, people you've known for a long time, and by you doing this, they could end up feeling betrayed, and it could cause them to want to retaliate because they feel like you're forsaking the friendship. You're leaving them in your dust, basically. And that speaks to the courage as well. It is not easy to, especially people with cancer in their chart, want to want to make people happy, like, want to nurture and love, and oftentimes tend to be people pleasers. And whenever you try and do something that's important to you, and you kind of bump up against other people's resistance, it's very common to be like, okay, never mind, sorry, I didn't mean to rock the boat, didn't mean to upset you. And so there is potentially a chance that you end up ignoring or walking away from this thing that you really want to do with somebody else. There's that scenario as well. Apply it as it fits. Always. You know your story best. Okay, going with the Tarot of Transcendence. Um, what have you forgotten that could help you in moving forward successfully? Two of Pentacles. I love this Two of Pentacles. A lot of fun, enjoyment in this. Queen of Swords. The Three of Cups again for the third time. Three threes. That's significant to me. Triple same numbers always are always significant. Um, Threes typically represent growth and expansion and forward movement. So this is so interesting, looking at these images here, because we have this energy of, Two of Pentacles can be about juggling. It's also, the twos typically speak to balance, needing balance, or making it a point to create balance. And especially with this card, she's she's doing something that's enjoyable. It requires strength, it requires focus, but it's fun. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, see, she's smiling. Mhm. And I'm noticing too that there's 2 ships here. It's like, um, this song Orinoco Flow by Enya just popped into my mind. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Yeah, see, um, you could in if you are caught up in a situation where you have been pleasing others simply as a way to not upset the apple cart, you could be forgetting why you want to do this thing in the first place, which is that it fulfills you. It's exciting. It makes you happy. And that is most important over anything because at the end of the day, you answer to yourself. And with the Queen of Swords, this is, this is kind of the energy that you need to embody. And maybe you've been really good at it at times. Maybe when you started out, you were like, yeah, I'm going to be very clear and honest about what it is I want to do, and I'm going to let people know that if they, it's about setting healthy boundaries. So if they're not on board, if they are coming at you with anything but support and love, you're like, I'm going to stick it to you. No. And that's what's so interesting about this is her sword is pointed directly at this 3 of cups. And so there's a reminder here that you need to set these boundaries with people. Is as challenging as that can be, and believe me, I know. Um, but you have to put yourself first. You have to put own your own desires, what's going to fulfill you and make you happy. And it's not to say that you can't consider other people in your choice, and certainly keep them at the top, near the top of your list. But if their desires and needs don't align with yours, in this situation at least, y- you are meant to move forward anyway, even if you get some kind of pushback and you're like, no, I'm not going to let you decide for me what I am going to do. This is my path. Nobody else has your desires, your mind, your heart, except for you. You're the only one who knows what's best for you. As much as people like to tell you what they think, they're telling you what would be good for them. And yeah, it's time to take a stand. And and then also we have the butterflies here. There's major transformation, there's a major metamorphosis here that needs to happen, and it's about empowering yourself, excuse me, to make the choice that is going to bring you the freedom you desire, with that bird there, to bring you that clear sight, clear vision. I'm also noticing that these 2 ships are sailing in opposite directions. So you it it potentially speaks to needing to move away, literally, metaphorically, from people who just aren't in alignment anymore. Kind of said that already, but let me go with the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Cora is here! Yay! Good morning. Okay, so What, if anything, needs to be done? Oop. What, if anything, needs to be done? I mean, I feel like we already kind of covered that, but yeah, see, we have the Eight of Cups. Mm-hmm. And the King of Wands. He's my hell yes guy. It's not a hell yes, it's a no. Or a hell no. And the Ten of Swords again. Okay. Yeah, see, this is moving away from the community. There's all these pairs in here, and she's solo. She's like, yep, I'm heading in another direction on my own. Although I still really feel like maybe there's somebody you're going to meet along your path, or somebody who is gonna be on the other side of this friend group, who's gonna meet up with you and be like, all right, let's go. But this is about you following your desires, following that passion, um, dancing to the beat of your own drum, doing it for yourself because it's what feels good. It's what's most important to you. And unfortunately, it's going to ruffle some feathers. It might be difficult because you're closing out a cycle and people aren't going to be very accepting of that. They're not going to be too thrilled. And, looking at all these kind of needles poking into her head, it's like you're going to feel like you have people coming at you from all angles. Keep this idea, this thing at the front of your mind. Let that be the driving force. This is going to it's going to dissipate. When you can really set strong boundaries and be like, this is not personal to you. This is what I need to do. And you do it, people are going to eventually be like, all right, fine. Do what you need to do. I guess that's what Cancer is doing, right? And closing out a cycle with people who possibly give you a headache on a regular basis anyway. Seems fun sometimes, but then at other times you're like, I always get the shit into the stick. I always get jabbed at. Yeah. And this is about you choosing you, like I said. So let me go with the, no, let's see. Come on, brain. Let's pick something. Oh, I know. Let's do the Mystic Mondays tarot. What is the potential outcome here? The Empress. Yes. That is Taurus and Libra. And for me as a reader, also Virgo. And the Six of Cups again. So many repeating cards. It's always interesting when that happens. It's like the universe being like, did you get it? How about now? And the Three of Pentacles. Yep. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful because it speaks to abundance. It speaks to birthing something new into the world. Here's in this Six of Cups specifically, we've got the two right there in the center, which is very, very much a Two of Cups energy. It's a strong soul bond. It's a strong, deep connection. And that's combined with collaboration, being on the same page, doing something meaningful, building that abundance, being very practical about how to do it. And that's this asking for help. That's the delegating part. Like, okay, I'm really good at this thing. Can you do this other thing? Like, let's combine our awesome skills together and be even better. And and the Empress too is very, it's enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's in receiving all of the good that that's been put into a situation. And the Empress is all the queens. The Empress has gone through all the things and has learned, has grown, has gotten to a point where she can just sit back and chill and enjoy all the things coming to her rather than trying to, I don't know, chase after things. Chase after things that sometimes don't even exist, especially when you're dealing with people who are telling you what they think you should do. And if you've spent any amount of time trying to follow other people's directives and you realize it doesn't get you anywhere because you're not following your own loves and passions. So there's somebody here, again, that could be from your past. I don't know. You've got one or more people who you have some kind of history with, whether that's in this lifetime or another lifetime. And we got some kitty confirmation there. And it's all about coming together and synthesizing yourselves to each other, to the situation. And it does require courage, but oh my gosh, it's going to be so fulfilling for you. So I'm going to leave it there. I think this is a really great note to end on. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.